Hello guys, my name is Zifi. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the website that I just created for the purpose of tracking TinyHK Diecast collections, so these are mostly vehicles. This will be my first attempt to collect any diecast at all, so this will be my first. Previously, I've mostly collected PVC figurines like Nendoroid and blind boxes like Lulu the Pig. So as usual before I started, I actually tried to search online to see if there is any similar website that allows people to keep track of tiny scale diecasts, so the answer is no. Alright, so here goes. Thanks to Gemini AI, this website was done in just a couple of days. Gentlemen, days. And just for the record, I started on September 17th and today is the 20th. So you can see it only took 3 days for me to get this website up and running. Alright, so what's different, or what sets this website apart, is that I'm pretty OCD myself, so I've actually segmented, set up, or organized all of the vehicles based on multiple criteria, like which sector the vehicle is from, what region it's for, what the vehicle type is, and for each vehicle, you have a subtype. So, for example, for cars you have these subtypes, and for trucks, which are my favorite, you have all these different trucks. So if you go to the official website, like Tiny's, they don't really segment their products well. It's mostly just very broad categories and not much else, okay? Not much, it's not very detailed. So this is my attempt, because I'm OCD, alright? The initial reason I developed this is because I usually buy things in sprees, alright? I don't buy things at regular intervals because of the way I am and the time that I have. So when I'm on a buying spree, like over a few days, I want to know, or I want to figure out, what gives me the best bang for my buck, okay? I don't want duplicates, I just want variety, or I just want a complete collection set. So, based on my needs, nothing else out there really meets this, which is why I created this, alright? Most people buy things regularly or, randomly, but me, again, I buy in sprees. So, with this buying habit, it's really important for me to know what types I'm going to buy. So for example, I might want to build a diorama, a scene. I want to tell a story. So my goal is to have as much variety in vehicles as possible. I'm not aiming for a complete set, I'd rather go for variety. So that's where this comes in handy, okay? And of course, this also needs to support buying from multiple stores. Keep track of stores, which might be in multiple currencies, so all of these things are taken care of just for my needs, okay? So for example, let me show you the website, okay? So this is the website. On the left, you have the library, the filters, nothing fancy here, but the highlight is the grid view here, okay? So you can see here you have a grid card view and also a list view, okay? So it depends on what you need. But there's one special thing I added, okay? Instead of just filtering by items, like by sectors, here you can select which groups you want to see, and if you click on any item, it will show you the details, like the ID, name, sector, vehicle type, things like that, okay? The good stuff. And I even created a theme, which is kind of like a tag that I can use to tag where the vehicle is from. And not only that, okay, I also have store information. So here, I can add as many stores as I want for the price that I'm going to buy at, okay? And there's even a link here, so it's pretty good, I'd say. So next is the vehicle type. So let's go back. You can see here the layout can be customized as well. You can scroll left to right if it's horizontal, and each horizontal group has its own dedicated scroll bar, vertical scroll bar, so you can compare things with S2. Okay, and vision, and most importantly, the store. Okay, so these are the list of stores that actually sell all of the products. So what makes this thing special is I have a feature called Buy Plans. So what is the Buy Plan? A Buy Plan is something that you can create just to track how much you want to spend within your budget. So you can set a budget. So for example here, I'm setting it to 50,000 Taiwan dollars, and it will show you the breakdown of all the items I added to the buy list. So for example, let's say today is September and I'm on the buying screen. Okay, so I click start here. Then on the right sidebar, you immediately see all the items that I've added in this section. And this will show you the buy list you're currently viewing. Okay, so this isn't the complete buy list you see here, but rather just the items that I added to the buy list. So you can see, these are all the items. 95 items with a total of 41,000 so far. Okay, here are the breakdowns. You can see the percentages being shown here. This is how I manage my buying screen, okay? This is the view I use the most. When I'm on this screen, I want to know what's the best price I can get from the different stores. So if you look here, it's like this one. And if you notice, the yellow highlighted one is the current converted currency from the native one, okay? This is a native. Like the Tiny official store, the prices listed are in Hong Kong dollars, which is the native currency. So I've been able to set a preferred currency to NTD here, which even converts Hong Kong dollars to NTD. If I set it to Hong Kong, the Taiwan dollar will be converted to Hong Kong dollar. So it's pretty nice for me to hide and enter currencies from multiple stores. Okay, so that's it. And let's say that I want to add more items, so I'm not going to mess with this one. Let's say, let me create a new demo test, okay? Say that I set the budget for $5,000, because why not, right? So, demo plan, create and start. So now I'm starting a new buy plan for my stuff. So let's say I want to buy this. I just click the right icon here, the plus sign, and everything updates instantly. So if an item is available at multiple stores, you'll see a prompt asking you to choose which store you want to add it from. So let's say I want to add this one, you just add it here. Okay, so let's do something else. Let's say I also want to buy, this one, the TVP broadcast truck. So maybe I want to buy it from Shopee, so 720, and boom, there you go. At any point, you can edit, and you can always view it again from the session. It'll show you the breakdown. So that's it. So so after you have the buy plan, the next thing is, of course, to actually place the order. So of course, this website won't help you actually place the order in the real store. So you still have to do that manually. But at least this gives you the flexibility to choose the buy order you want, so you'll remember it. For example, just now I had this complete buy order. The one for 41,000. So if I now say I want to add it to the official store, I want to make the official purchase, I just click create order. And I'll say, let's say, Tiny Taiwan official, 21 items here. So let's click on that, and you'll see it here, okay. The general details let you select the shipping cost, tax, and discount, and the rest are the items that correspond to the order I added to the buy plan. Okay, so you can see everything here, you can click on it, and it'll take you to the store, okay. So, what I usually do is just click on each link one by one, and then add each item to the cart one by one. So that in the end, I end up with something like this. Okay, these are the lists. They will match with the list here. Okay, so at any point I can simply change the actual price here, like if there's a discount. So I just update it here. That way, when I look back later, I can see the orders I've made. okay? So let's say the shipping cost is $60. And this discount is added separately. So, and at the bottom right, you can see the floating window showing the total cost. Right now it's $8,200. So if I put in 5 to 10% here, it updates in real time, okay? Because sometimes, like on TinyHK's website, if you buy the VIP, you're entitled to a 10% discount, okay? So this discount feature lets me quickly add a discount. Okay, it's all thanks to Taiwan. For a TinyHK store, if they don't have this console, I can just do this and click save, and then it will be updated here. You can see it updated here. So let's say now I want to buy it from TinyHK Hong Kong, where I'm a VIP. Oh, by the way, the buy order you created will be highlighted in light blue, so you know you already have a buy order for this one. Okay, so let's say now I'm trying to create a buy order for TinyHK Official. So click on this, 49 dumb is good, and these are the 14 items. So let's say the shipping cost is, 1,600 Thai baht and no tax. But now, because I'm a VIP, I'm entitled to a 10% discount, so boom, there you go, immediately updated here. Now it's 7.5 thousand. So of course, if either is out of stock, I can always do this and then save. Just like before, it's updated and saved, so at any point I can go back and modify the order. Okay, so for each buy plan, there will be a different order. So let's say now it's, let's say it's Christmas time. Okay, Christmas for 2020 to 2035 Christmas Diecast. Buying spree. Okay, let's say that. And because it's Christmas, I have some bonus money, let's say 20,000. So boom, there you go. So let's say that at Christmas I'm really interested in buying all the trucks, okay? All the trucks that I want. So I just manually add everything like this, and there you go. And plan, go back here, and then create the order. And there you go. So now, if you go to buy order, you'll see all the buy orders for that specific buy plan instead of the previous one. So you can get a really good historical view of all the purchases you've made so far. Alright, so another good feature. Oh, before I forget, if you go to the buy plan, you'll see that this is a buy plan. But if you go to all items, you'll see that, oh, sorry, I need to activate buy this here first, start. So you have to be in the buy this mode first in order to see the blanked out items here, okay? So you can see that if I'm in the buy plan mode now, and if I go to the all item view, which is, say, if I want to add a new vehicle, all the currently added vehicles that are in the buy plan will be created. So you'll know that this is already in the buy plan, okay? To add it to the buy plan, of course, you just click here and then select the store. If the store has links, has a purchase link that you can use, you'll see the hyperlink icon here, which will show that, redirecting you to the website, okay, to the website. And the C here allows you to add to the collection, okay, collection. So let's say these are the two things I've added to the collection. So, say that I've already bought this, so I can just click the C here, and boom, there you go, it's added here. Alright, so aside from being a collection tracker, a buy planner, you can also use it as a collection. Alright, so that pretty much covers everything here. So let me know in the comments if you find this useful, or if you even want to use it to maintain your online server. For now, I've only used it for my own purpose, which I think is pretty good. It really helped me out to make me plan. Alright, so let me show you again. This really helps me to To evaluate, okay. To evaluate the things I have that I will buy in the current buying spree. Okay, so as I said, I want to filter by Shopee. I just want to focus on the Taiwanese store. Okay, these are the ones, so in Taiwan. So you can see here, no duplicates, so I know that I don't have the bookcase. At any point, I can filter by the theme, bus, vehicles, and whatever you want. Okay, gentlemen, anything you can think of. I think I pretty much covered all the items. So, of course, it will also show you the total for each category. So, just to give you an overview, this is the actual order that I will make. Okay, this is the actual order that I will make in the next few hours. So, this is it. Okay, so, you can see that I pretty much covered all the sectors. So, these are the sectors that I will build the diorama from. And of course, let me also show you, finally, I can also add a new item. Say that I have the new files here. You can just drag an image here. We test, utility airplane. And then I can just create an arbitrary store name. Let's say, do, and save. Okay, so now if I filter again, I will see it here. Okay, it's pretty good, and of course, the region will update the icon here. So this is how I usually add things to the catalog. So let me go back again, disable the filter, just for a final look at all the items, just so you can see. By the way, this looks great in a 32:9 aspect ratio when everything is laid out in this view. But I'm recording in 16:9 right now because most of the viewers are using this variation. So you can see, the website is designed by someone with OCD. Everything is well cataloged, very well made, and well organized. Alright, so I'll keep drawing inspiration from this and might add more features. But for now, I think this will meet my needs. Okay, so again, guys, let me know if you want to try this out and I'd be happy to improve it and set up a multi-user account for you all to test. Alright, so, thank you and see you next time.